Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Friday. Happy Friday, April 25th of 2025. I have 7:26 in the p.m. Let me thank the person who put in the chat in my last video, I believe, that there was an airplane crash in Illinois. Okay, you know who you are. I'll try to remember to text you later on, but thank you. Look, God is working and God is moving. I believe there are some more clues in relation to tomorrow, and it doesn't look good. My focus right now is on Air Force One. You see this here? The camera people, once Trump and Melania, they got off the plane. You can see them here. When they exited the plane and got into the limo, okay, they did this. Now, I don't know exactly what month. It was sometime last year. When they did this, I did a numerical thing on it. Because they don't do this much, but they do it every now and then. But I want to show you some math, okay? I took 29,000 and divided by 614. What is 614? 614 is June 14th. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. So again, they took Air Force One, which is 29,000. I took 29,000 divided by June 14th, which is when Trump was born, and I got 47. He's the 47th president. This is how my mind works, okay? This is how I've done it before. So when I saw it a few hours earlier, I was like, Pearson, you got to go back to it. Thank God I did, because I couldn't figure it out at first, but thank God I got it. Now, what is all this about? One of my subscribers put in the comment section that there was a helicopter crash in Illinois, okay? And I did the research on it. And when I say it's mind-blowing, it's mind-blowing. So hold on to your hats, people. Hold on to your hats. Look here. On Friday, Air Methods said the crew members suffered non-life-threatening injuries and were listed in stable condition. Now, this is from medical helicopter crash in Hartford, Illinois. All crew members taken to hospital. An ARC Air medical helicopter crashed while taking off from the Hartford Fire Department. 3 crew members were on board. Okay? According to the FAA, the MMBBK 117 crashed at about 9:20 p.m. Thursday while taking off from a fire station in Hartford with 3 crew members on board. You know, I had decoded this in my mind a couple hours ago, but I didn't write it down. Let's see if I can do it right quick. M is the 13th letter of the alphabet, okay? So M and M, that's 26. B is 2, 28, another B, 30, plus K, that's 11, that's 41, 42, 43, 50. Let me see, 26, 28, 30, 41, 42. I got 49, 26, 28, 30, 40, 41. That gets 50, that's 50. People, this is deep. According to the FAA, the MMBBK 117, the name of this aircraft comes out to 50. Because M is 13, M is 13, B is 2, B is 2, K is 11, 1, 1, and 7. That adds up to 50. What I've been telling you guys the last few months about 50. 50 states. 26, 28, 30. I'm going to do it again because I'm kind of nervous about it. 26, 28, 30, 40, 41, 43. I got 50. 26, 28, 30, 40, 41, 43. It's 50. Isn't it? What a decode. MMBK 117 adds up to 50. This helicopter crashed yesterday. The number of the helicopter, whatever it is, the FAA crashed about, it comes out to 50. Thursday, while taking off from a fire station in Hartford with 3 crew members aboard. A spokesman from ARC parent company Air Methods said at around 9 p.m. the ARC 1 crew from Granite City, Illinois was involved in an incident as they were departing from a local fire station. People, to me, this is all symbolic, and I'm going to show you why. Because the person who sent me the text said, Pearson, the numbers look, I think the person said suspicious. But isn't this funny how these numbers here come out to 50, and I've been talking about 50 states? Let's go further. 3 injured in helicopter. Listen to this here.
Blair and John, good morning to both of you. Quite a scene out here this morning. We are not far from Route 3 at the intersection of North Delmar Avenue and West Elm Street here in Hartford. Behind us, you can see the wreckage of that Arch Air medical helicopter. It is in a field literally just feet from the Hartford Fire Department. We understand the helicopter was taking off last night when it may have clipped a tree leading to the crash.
Now, I want you guys to see something. You see that? N880SL. So the person who texted me, I think it was a lady, see the 88? Trump's text number is 88022. Now, I wrote this down, okay? Look. N is 14, then 88, then 5, then S, then L. N, 14 plus 8 plus 8 plus S is 19 plus L is 12. Now, look at it like this. 14 plus 8 is 22, right? Plus 8 more, that's 30. 40, 49, 51, 61. Do I have that right? Let's do it again. 14, 18, 16, 20, 30. So that's 30. 30 plus 19 plus 12, if I got that right. 14, 8 and 8 is 16, plus S, 19 plus 12. So 30, 40, 50, 59, that gives you 61, if I'm right. But look at the 88. 88. Let me see if I can see what I did earlier, because I was figuring out something earlier. This is tricky for me now. I came out with 45 and 88. Don't know what I did. 14 plus 19 plus 12. I know what I did. Thank God I got a calculator. Here it is right here. I took N, look at that. I took NSL. NSL. N is 14, S is 19, L is 12. 14, 19, and 12 equals 45. That's Trump. Look at that. And then 88 by itself, 88022. That's his text number, 88022. Are you getting it? This is Trump. This is Trump. Air Force One comes after Trump, and the helicopter comes after Trump. N is 14, S is 19, L is 12. All that comes out to 45, that's Trump. People, they're trying to tell us something. I don't care what nobody say. Listen. Now, in fact, let's go here. Let's listen to the coverage. Check it out.
Michelle Rennie, the Arch Air Medical Chopper crashed just after 9 last night. The crew from Arch 1 in Granite City, they were just about to leave the fire station here in Hartford when it crashed. I do want to get your eyes on what we're seeing right now because the aircraft is still on the ground in front of that fire station. We are here at Elm and Delmar. The intersection is blocked.
See it? N880SL. Isn't that something?
Off. You can see the caution tape still here in place. There are about 3 police cars here, kind of big. The intersection is blocked off. You can see the caution tape in Hartford when it crashed. I do want to get your eyes on what we're seeing right now because the aircraft is still on the ground in front of that fire station. We are here at Elm and Delmar. The intersection is blocked.
I'm looking at some numbers. Is that 36 plus 10 is 46. 46 means the death or destruction. Or if that's 38 plus 10, that's 48. 48 means eclipse, like an X. Remember the eclipse on 48, April 8th? This thing is speaking, baby, it's speaking. All right, let's go further because I have a lot to show you guys. Look at this. This lady here, this is what really got me. This lady here, she's testifying as to what happened. Listen.
The top story this morning, it just started hitting the trees. It started spinning out of control. An Arch medical chopper crashes short. It started spinning.
You see her shirt? You see her shirt? You see the colors? Look at the colors. Those are Sun God Ra colors. See that? The Sun God Ra. Those are his colors. Hope you guys understand. This is where they're taking us to the golden age. Ra colors. Those are his colors. So here she is. And it says Euler fever. Euler fever. Now watch this. Gonna blow your mind. Euler fever comes out to 115 in ordinal. 115. Watch this. The 115th day of the year is April 25th. That's today's date when they reported it. What are the odds? Her shirt says Euler fever. Euler fever. Euler fever comes out to 115. And the 115th day of the year is April 25th, and that's today when they reported it. What are the odds? Come on, man. Now watch this here. I want to give somebody some props first before I start. I'm at the... No, I want to wait. I want to show you guys something before I get ahead of myself. This is a crazy decode, people. Look. Not only is it 115, which is today's date, it's 250 days left in the year. That's important. Why is that important? Because the other day I did a video where I pointed out the 250. I'm speechless. A Julius Caesar twist. I did it yesterday, people. Watch this. 250. Watch this. Now look at this here. This is really deep. We almost done. If you take the funeral day of 426, the date 426, which is the day that they're going to have the funeral for the Pope. Watch this. Versus the end of the year, 1231, what do you get? That's 250 days left in the year, 250. Are you getting it? Everything's lining up. Euler fever is 115. There's 250 days left in the year after April 25th, which is today, 250. And 250 means tomorrow is the Pope's funeral. Subtract that from the end of the year, which is December 31st, is 250 days left. Come on, man. Now watch this. Kid Rock was at the White House 3 weeks ago. What did he have on? 250. Was it? Come on, people. They trying to talk to us. I don't care what nobody say. This is crazy. Is something gonna pop off tomorrow? The Air Force One comes out to 47. The helicopter comes out to 45 and 88. Kid Rock got on 250. She's saying Euler fever. Come on, it's too much. Let's keep going. You really want to see something deep though? She's saying Euler fever. What Oilers? Let me show you. The Edmonton Oilers. They're in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And guess what? The last game they played, they lost 2-6. Follow my logic. 2-6. That's the day that the Pope's funeral is. That's why Trump went there. The Oilers coincidentally are in the playoffs and they lost the other day, I guess it was yesterday, 2-6 on the 23rd. On the 23rd, they lost 2-6. And she got on, coincidentally, oil fever. You think that's coincidence or is it staged? It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Let me go further. You think that 2-6 is shouting? Wait till you see this. Uh-oh. 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 This is crazy. For entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only. The Edmonton Oilers lost 2-6 against the Kings. 2-6. Whose birthday is 2-6? Actually, is on 2-6. Melania Trump. Her birthday is on the 26th. But that ain't all. Here's her birthday, April 26, 2025, tomorrow. Happy birthday. Subtracted from Trump's last birthday, 6/14/2024. The difference is 316 days. We just finished Holy Week where we talked about Jesus being a sacrifice. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, hallelujah, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish. How is that Melania Trump's birthday is tomorrow, the day that they have the funeral for the Pope? Subtracted from her husband's birthday, the President of the United States, it comes out to a sacrifice number. Come on, man. Got to get the girls in there. Come on, man. And the babies. Come on, baby. Look at this. The Edmonton Oilers hockey team was founded November 1st, 1971. Take November 1st, 2025. They got a birthday coming up. Subtracted from the day of the helicopter crash, 4/24/2025. The difference is 192. What is 192? The 192nd day of the year is July 11th. Why is that important? July 11th. Let me give somebody their props. This man, Steve Fletcher. Brother, I got to email you. You don't know what you did the other day, but I used your video to talk about some things, and I'm about to bark on some other stuff here. Steve Fletcher talked about how Trump said back in the day, he said 7-11 instead of 9/11. Dude, did you hear what I just said? Now watch this video. Because I just said, when you bring this on, look at it, it's so much, it's so much. Edmonton Oilers, 11-1. 11/1/2025, their birthday coming up, versus 4/21, the helicopter crash. The difference is 192. The 192nd day of the year is 7-11. Listen, Trump said 7-11 instead of 9/11 when he was talking about the 9/11 situation in New York with the Twin Towers. Listen. And let me say this. Trump has been doing wordplay since the beginning of his first announcement that he was going to run for president. And many people believe that when he spoke back in the day, which was on April 18th of 2016, he said 7-11 when he should have said and spoke about 9/11, because he was talking about 9/11 and the heroes that he admired. People, believe it or not, it was not a Freudian slip. It was not. They are so elusive. They are so elusive. So that is another reason why I want to get myself involved in this video. Listen. Because
I think what I want to do is I want to talk just for a second. I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there, and I watched our police and our firemen down on 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down. And I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what New York values about. Heaven.
That's all right. Commercial will go through quick.
And I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what.
So yeah, he running for office. I don't think I did that. April 18th. Let's add something to this here. April 18th. 2016. That's when he said 7-11. And I believe the election was 11/8 of that year of 2016 when he beat. It is the 24th level. He said 7-11. I know you're laughing because 7-11 comes out to 47. 7-11 comes out to 47. Now watch this. 9/11 comes out to 165. And I just showed you what 165 was, right? I just showed you. I showed you that when you take 2,900 divided by 614, June 14th is his birthday, the 165th day of the year, comes out to 47. 9/11 comes out to 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. And it also comes out to 48. On April 8th of last year, an eclipse came over the earth, which was an X. Will he be? Come on, man. It's deep. It's all coming together, allegedly. Look at this. Look at this here. I'm going to leave all this in the link. And let me throw this out to you at the end. Check this out. 1927. 7-Eleven was founded July 11th, of course, 1927. Watch this. They were founded 7-Eleven. Look at that. You take 7-Eleven, 1927, when they were actually founded, from 4/18/2016, when he said 7-Eleven, the difference is 88. Again, 7-Eleven was founded on 7/11/1927. Trump said 7-Eleven on 4/18/2016. The difference is 88 years, 9 months, and 7 days. What does that mean? Well, if you think in future past, his text number is 88022 and 97. The 97th day of the year is 47. They're trying to tell us something, people. I don't care what nobody say. Let's hasten on. Look at this. 4/18 of 2016 is when he had that Freudian slip and said 7-Eleven instead of 9/11. Subtract that from the helicopter crash yesterday, 4/24/2025. You also get 97. What is 97? That's that's April 7th. That's Trump. Is Trump going to have not only this, but a this tomorrow? Come on. Too many clues. This is crazy. Let me go. What else I got? Remember on January 31st in Philadelphia? The medical jet crash in Philadelphia occurred Friday, January 31st, 2025. The crash involved a Learjet Jet 55 operated by Jet Rescue, a rescue air ambulance. It was an air ambulance. It was carrying medical personnel. Remember that? I think it was a little girl inside from Mexico. Remember that? And the helicopter that they just had, that was also medical. That crashed yesterday. Okay. Look at the date. 1/31/25 versus yesterday's date, 4/25/25. The difference is 84 days. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. And medical helicopter comes out to 94, which is April 4th. Barack Obama is the 44th president. I'm Franchot Pearson. What do you think? I think it all speaks. 250 and this here. Come on, man. Something going on. Watch out, people. Get some groceries in the house tomorrow, because it's speaking to me. I don't know what's going to happen. If something don't happen tomorrow, something's going to happen soon. God bless you. I'm ready to see Jesus. I know you are too. God bless.